Hello, hello. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds. It has been a hot minute since we have played. But as we have recently wrapped up Resident Evil 5 and 6 with my friend Eris, we are back to one of our single-player games. I had the decision of either picking up Monster Hunter again, or Ghost of Yotei, or I guess Trepang 2, but I wasn't really feeling either of those, so I wanted to play a more lighthearted one. Yeah, but we are going to go ahead and immediately...
That's the latest news here.
Hazel, can you shut up, please? Thank you.
So long for now.
So long for now. But we are going to go ahead and get ourselves a little snacky snack. Forgot about the voice. Forget every single time. It has been a little bit. We're going to go ahead and cook a nice meal. And God, it looks as delicious as ever. And with that, we have a mission to go ahead and get started with. We must talk to Werner Inazus. And he is just over here. Hello, angry scientist man.
Sorry, who are you again? I'm busy.
Hi, busy. I'm Satan.
And just like out. You guys get anything?
Let's just say I'm still investigating. Not gonna present my findings until I'm certain. Enough chit-chat, though.
I vaguely recall last time that we started.
I heard you're looking for an underground
Festival,
tunnel. Yabron filled me in.
and unfortunately, it did not go
That
as
land
planned.
spine continues
as the
down
fire
into the subterranean.
died.
I can show you the way if you want.
That might be the
Sounds
tunnel
like a
I came
plan.
through.
That would be great. Let's mount up.
Thank you, Pazuzu. As always, your insight is welcome.
Thanks for guiding us, Ash.
Just follow me. The place I'm talking about is way down deep, in an area we call the subterranean. Sometimes we go there to mine, but we generally avoid it. Between the gas, lava, and monsters, there's too much that can go wrong and nowhere
Forgot
to call
Satan
for
was
help.
in this game. Yeah, hi Eris, how you
Sounds
doing?
dangerous. We really appreciate you taking the risk for us.
I meant to start a
Ron, you should
little
thank.
bit
Even around
earlier,
the whole
but
village asked for help. Said he wanted to help out the travelers who came to his aid.
I kind of
So I
forgot my
volunteered,
dinner,
basically.
so
Aw. You did
that was
for us.
awkward, and I was like about
Those
to
are right
start,
down.
and I had my stomach start to grumble, and I was like, oh. You're good? That's good to hear. I heard that your coworker, Nom Nom, yeah, your coworker was doing some
It'll take us to the
crazy
subterranean?
Tokyo drifts with a
That's
forklift.
handy.
Hey T-Rex, how you doing? Just got off work? Well, thanks for joining.
We're almost there.
So where does the land spine lead?
If you look east from the basin, you'll see a huge cliff. It stretches to there.
He's gonna go over that cliff.
But don't expect me to go near it. As we say in the zoos, don't go down a hole without a ladder.
It's good advice, just in general.
Yeah.
God bug. But yeah, tell me about the crazy maneuvers that this
We're here.
forklift operator was doing. Yeah, my coworker is so good at driving forklift. Tell me about it. You do like accounting or something, right? Or what is it exactly? So, what were they forking and or lifting?
I remember this. I came through here.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Hey, his memory's
From
not
that
completely
direction.
kaput. You couldn't pick a more creepy cave, kid? He can get that
He
fucking
finally made
thing
it.
to move so precisely and so
The
quickly.
Keeper's Village should be right through
Hell
there.
yeah. That was easy.
I'm ready to go home.
Well then, let's hurry.
Okay.
Thank you for everything.
I hope you're sure about this.
Well, I work
Be
for a
careful.
shredding company that also does record storage. Okay, so lots of files and paperwork and stuff.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay, at least I thought for a second he was riding with Satan. Pazuzu does not appreciate sharing his ride with Nata.
We've come a long way.
The secretary that does a bunch of other shit. Yeah, a paper pusher.
Huh? It can't be.
Yeah, hello, Ro. What's wrong, kid?
You said this was ice? It wasn't here
Today was
last
my
time.
third training shift, and I was just let loose to answer phones with minimal supervision.
Yeah.
Fix, I didn't know you had
I'm
a
sure
job,
of
I
it.
think. What's
I
up, Ro,
remember
bro?
getting lost here.
Yeah, last
Why? We were
T-Rex
so close.
mentioned, I think they said they were
Take it
looking
easy.
for a
It
job.
must have frozen over in the past few years.
I don't remember them saying that they
Hey.
got it, but
We should bundle up. Why don't we set up camp?
pretty cool that they let
I'm
you
already
answer the
bundled
phones,
up in
though.
my fur coat.
It means it's not too stressful of a environment. It means they're pretty lax.
This must be that cliff that Satesh warned us about. Alright, so what do you say
It's
we
like
head back
gonna
to
be
the
a
surface and regroup?
suicide prevention hotline or something. Yeah, we just kind of let him talk on the phone. That would be fucked up. Yeah, plus Tuesdays are pretty slow. Yeah. Sheet
Yeah,
mantle.
good idea. Let's see if we can find another run
Get
back.
myself some hot pepper.
Sorry.
Red hot chili peppers.
No need for that. Come on, it'll work out.
That'd be funny. Yeah, well, theoretically it's funny. In practice, I don't know if we could say it would be funny. Maybe tragic would be more accurate, but... Some people in Senior Assassin came to my work looking for me. Oh. They are... How do I interact with this damn thing again? Nope. There we are. Why did a person with two butts come looking for you? Money. Well, because they weren't good at butts. They needed a better one. And T-Rex... Well, have you seen their skeletons? Those things were born with tail. Get it? The joke is that they got a fat ass because they got a tail. Oh shit, it's this scene! Also, hi Jake. Everybody behold the best NPC.
A Nursilla!
This is exactly how I imagine Eris would behave in the Monster Hunter world. The bugs in this game are great. Behold Eris.
Now death greets me with a new mask. Or are you my salvation? So, what shall it be? Should I leave it to fate?
No! We're gonna save you! This is clearly a job for the guild.
I squirm, I struggle, ergo I am. Faced with death, I am finally, truly alive.
I fucking love this.
Hunter,
This
in order to
little
rescue
helpless
the Linen and
dweeb.
secure the surrounding area, the guild authorizes you to hunt that Nursilla. We'll be back at camp.
Nice. That is exactly how I imagine Eris being in the Monster Hunter world. Not thriving by any means. I squirm, I struggle, therefore, ergo I am. Line is hard as fuck. Yeah, no. It really is. If it is my fate to perish here, then so be it. I eat, therefore I am.
How peculiar.
It's just so much like you, Eris, to just get into a terrible situation and just be so upsettingly chill about it. Like, you should be freaking out and crying and screaming, and you're just like, yeah, it is what it is. If I die, at least it's over. If I live, I make new friends. Something like that, sure. Oh, I seem to have forgotten my antidotes. This ought to be fun.
How peculiar.
Ah! Darn, right out of stamina.
So many sights unseen.
There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Couldn't remember the combo. This monster spider glue slowly melting is my internal organs. I am soup. So many cheeses left uncheesed. So true.
Hey, Ugly! Over here!
How peculiar.
Ow. I meant to dodge, but you know what? You don't all get what we want. I hope if I actually hit them, you know? Every once in a while, I have to at least add. I've literally watched tornadoes with the same attitude, to be honest. It's kind of impressive.
Into a new area.
How
Aren't you scared? It's a fucking tornado, man. What am I gonna do? Yeah.
destiny grow faint.
Kick out its stinger as soon as possible. Blades are not exactly the hardest to learn, but getting some insane combos with them, when you actually learn how to do it, it's so good.
Be careful. Dang.
Come here, Goop-de-Doop. Give me your recap! So how we were questioning how, like, spiders are able to move with, like, the blood in their bodies, and how much Viagra you'd have to give one in order to turn it into a throwing star. So how long until we get a Monster Hunter spider that is entirely based on the fact that, like, it manipulates blood in just horrible, horrible ways that make everyone unhappy? Because you know someone at Capcom, in the Monster Hunter division, at some point will have read that exact post and is like, you know what? We can use this. The same way they made, what's the skin one that sticks to roofs? The white one that's see-through, and that I hate. It's not coming to mind right now, but there is one in particular that I'm thinking of. I will go back to reading in just a moment. As soon as I get a chance, I'll do some reading. Where? Oh, I'm over here. Accidentally. Oh, look at all the spiders. They're gonna starve to death. Oh, wham. Fucking little. Get over here. I will destroy this ecosystem. I don't care. nom, nom. Okay, let's actually... Since there's a bone around here, there it is. Let's see, where did I leave off? Aren't I scared? It's a tornado, man. What am I gonna do? I live or I die. And what am I gonna do to stop it? Use harsh language. I know, the movie science on that was kind of dumb. Also, like, if you can't hear the tornado, it can't hurt you. Like a vampire spider? They loud as fuck. Technically, bugs, like spiders, and, like, function with a open circulatory system. It's more primitive compared to our closed one. So, if we follow the science when met with fiction, basically never, Doc. You'd be surprised. I just made myself a sandwich. Sandwich acquired. Hell yeah, T-Rex. Congrats on your sandwich. My Uma Musume stickers are here. Oh, hell yeah. Which ones did you get? Neat. What you putting in? Also got a tiny Ogre cap sticker and a funny little gold chip. Roast beef, salami, cheddar, Dijon mustard, and jalapeno kettle cooked chips. Roll post pics in the Sniscord. Just made a plastic replica of the sandwich. Cool. Alright, now that I've done that, I can rub my tired ass eyes. Because, my contacts are watering up, as they are like to do sometimes when my allergies are bad. Oh, I didn't even faint.
Get the woodwood down.
Get the woodwood down! Let's rescue Snares.
Ah, I stand corrected. My end in disguise you were not. Many thanks for the daring rescue. I am Rove, a humble what questing far from home.
Hello, Rove. I'm Alma. I don't suppose you know your way around this place, do you?
I do. Ask, and you shall be elucidated.
I'd like to know more about this area. Or, sorry.
Well, you might say we're lost.
Could you help us get our bearings? We're trying to reach higher ground, but we can't find a way up.
Shall I be your guide? No objections, I insist. It is the least I can do.
Can I ask how you got caught by the Nerscylla?
Sheer carelessness. Only I am to blame. My spirit of adventure got the better of me. Had I only known that I would wind up wound
We're as
up,
cute as fuck stickers.
let that be a lesson to you all.
Oh, you got the crazy one too. Hey, Agnes Tachyon, my beloved. Oh, you also got Frieren. Okay, that gold chip one is fucking amazing. Just fat little potato horse. How cute.
Well, if he's offering, I say we accept.
Oh, she is
Rove,
cozy.
we'll
Look at
need
that.
time to get ready. Do you mind waiting?
Gemma's coat is
I shall
looks
tolerate
fluffy as hell.
You can never be too prepared. Can't forget supplies.
We are
I'm
going
gonna
to
take a cat nap.
go ahead and cook again because there should be one that. Okay, no, never mind. I was gonna say one that should make it so that we automatically have hot drink. But we have hot drink on us, so we'll keep that in mind. Antidote, no longer really that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and move some things. We're going to take out our Mega Potions. Guys, I'm worried the world is becoming more unhinged than I am. Is there a fix? Yes, but the government will not like it. No, no, there is a fix. I just cannot legally say it. The answer is you're not actually as crazy as you think.
A little gathering.
That's also
goes a
true.
long way.
Oh, hot pepper. Hot pepper! I got my static blades.
Shall I lead us on?
Lead on. It has. Let's head
Follow
out.
me, then. Onward to the great above.
The great above.
What a terrible place to get lost, and with no further.
Senior prank suggestions have commenced.
It is quite frigid.
Look, as long as you guys
I'd say
spell
it's as intense as
seniors instead of seniors,
Did ever get, warmer?
then
Nay, it has been great.
you guys did better than my fucking public school.
Never fading. Very
Ignore my sincere
A
desire
never-ending
for a
winter?
murder soulmate.
Great. Add that to our list of wonky phenomenon right below premature
I mean, I do not believe the world is
no-show fire
flat
spray.
crazy, but I'm slowly becoming more
Do
and
you
more...
think this is the cliffs that Tesh talked
I'm
about?
slowly becoming more and more a dating option, and that worries me.
At least what he thinks is right.
No, that's valid. Bro, what can you tell me about this place?
At the right mix of hollowness and bleakness.
God!
About it
Fucking
tingles
metal.
an old memory from across the vagaries of time.
Literally just if Gandalf and Eris were mixed into a character. I thought it spelled it wrong and you were giving me shit about it. Well, you should ignore women, save it for the homies. Yeah, that's true. Look at all these banners. That's cool. I bring the big naturals. Thanks, Eris. You're a real one for that. Look at all these banners. I bet there's no possible way problems could happen.
This confirms
Also, Callie,
it.
all women want to murder someone,
it's all
so
one
you
huge
will get
structure.
your wish. But
I can't imagine
Callie,
anyone building something like this back then,
Callie!
let alone this size.
all women want to
How'd they
murder
even
someone,
do
so you'll
it?
get your wish eventually.
It's unlike any architecture I've seen.
They're in a relationship.
Which immediately raises some questions.
I think it's arguably funnier
built it?
not to clarify
And what
who
happened to their
Callie is.
civilization if they were
Because they've
capable of
appeared on the
something
channel
like
before.
this? And if the keepers live out here, who are they?
Your cheeks are red. You cold?
California.
I'm fine.
The guy said he wanted a murder soulmate.
What's that?
Indy couldn't kill me if she tried, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. You have to train them.
Hiragami!
I love it. We have a literal ice-flavored murder trainer.
Is
Or
it
her-
wiser to use a needle to fight, or to hide it in a haystack?
Hiding in the haystack!
Then follow me.
Worm. Like, I tried to teach her the easiest judo throw I know. How was I to predict the guy was already engaged?
Where are we?
You
My
weren't.
quiet
I just think it's
sanctuary.
very
I
funny
come
that you
here
didn't
when
have
I'm in need
context.
of
She
solitude.
judoed herself. Oh
I can't
no!
believe there was a whole nest. We'll just have to wait out
I
the
can't
danger
believe
in
there
here.
is a whole nest
Okay,
of
how about
monsters
we set
that
up camp then?
design
small
themselves
hovel?
to look like flapping
Certainly.
banners in this field of flapping banners in the middle
so
of
warm.
nowhere. I didn't know you could do judo so bad you'd throw yourself. Indy is of a certain skill level. Not like good skill level, but like a skill level. I remember the Nazi guy, but not Callie, I'm afraid. Yeah, Calico is also, I'm trying to remember who this Nazi guy is, and I'm like, Indeed, what? I'm glad I'm not the only one who is drawing a blank. It had to be a Helldiver stream. Don't worry, Doc. Taught him how to pee properly. He's in pee... What? He's in pee heaven? No, what? What? Fucking what? Why am I teaching Nazis how to pee? That doesn't make any... what?
You get some rest?
What is the context to this joke?
Oh, hello.
I was trying to teach her that Osotogari was to be decisive because it puts you in the same position as your opponent so they can do it to you. Then let her do it and she fell over.
Hey, Hunter. Let's say there's this little girl.
It definitely wasn't Resto,
She
so
feels
who's
like she
left?
has to solve all the problems
You're talking
alone.
about Figgy?
If you met this girl, what would you say?
And you're worried about this girl.
I don't think Figgy's a Nazi.
I used to be a lot like
Because I can
her.
only think of Nate.
A long time ago, I left home, and the people who took me in, they seemed larger than life. Then I grew up and realized
Or are you
that
thinking of a
actually,
different streamer? Because
dogs can be
I
just as lost
was
as
worried it was
kids.
me, to be honest.
When I left
You're
my
like the
village,
least,
they clapped me on the back and said, "Fly far, Lulin."
It was Figgy, then that was a while ago.
But
Yeah.
now, I think they were really saying, "It's your turn now. What do you choose to protect?"
Playing some Souls game that was in black and white in Orlando, and you made a joke you disliked a lot. Okay, that was Figgy. Would have said something if it was you, Ro. Yeah. I have a great relationship with the Jews. Oh my god, what was it? Elon Musk's dad said Elon always had great relationships with African Americans. He got along great with our servants. Damn, that was in fact Figgy. Figgy wasn't a Nazi. He was just a bit of a moron. Jews, where, Jay, you're not going to believe this, but I am one. It's crazy. Right?
Rove is far from home, just
It's
like
like
me.
it doesn't impact
I
who
wonder
you
if
are.
I'll ever see my village again.
You will.
Oh god, his name is Toko
I'm
Melon.
really sorry for how I acted before.
It's okay. We're just worried about you.
It feels so stupid. I thought finding my village would be easy. That I could take you straight there. I had no idea just how big the world is. I can't believe I can't even show you the way.
God, this scene is making me want to
so
rewatch
useless.
Shogun. Now I'm just thinking about the part where they show Toranaga
2,000 years, there's only been
a
one
map of the
person resilient
world,
enough to make the trek west.
and everyone's just looking at it like, what the fuck?
Despite being alone, you found help for the sake of your people. We'll set out again once the hero bomber retreat. But for
I've
now,
always
let's get some rest, okay?
loved the idea of, specifically cosmic horror, is this idea that we are so insignificant in the vastness of the world that we could be blinked out without any real changes. I cannot with the Pazuzu. Yeah, but when you think about it, that's always been the case for us on Earth, and we've always managed to find a way to, you know, keep growing and make use of space. Pazuzzy. Thanks. You kind of sound like a Halo Elite. Roar, 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 roar. Roar. So honestly, I think yeah, I was gonna say that's something Eris would say. But I find a lot of like the Cthulhu mythos kind of funny in that I can so easily imagine humanity finding out that there are like other planes of existence and just going, so they got oil, right? You telling me they got like copper? Damn, that's kind of hot though.
Okay?
Ooh, I could use that. And then just settling those, because that's what we do. Because we are a plague. But yeah, I've always found it very pessimistic
I've been meaning to
of
ask you
Lovecraft to assume that the knowledge that things are bigger than we can perceive
Why'd you pick me?
is this mind-blowing
I guess
thing. It's like, yeah, I get it. There are things I don't
Who
know.
understood what it was like to
The
lose
British
something
exist.
important.
Oh no!
There
Oh
was a time
god!
when I closed myself off from the world. But then I met Nata. And despite having lost everything he knew, he was still
I had
captivated by the world.
I mean, the UAC and Doom discovered hell, and they started to power their
inspired
toasters
me.
and
It made me realize
Of
I
energy,
should also
yeah.
be out living life.
now
The
I
professor
know
wanted a
it
hunter we could
looks
trust not to
bad,
like. And with your
but
background,
everything we have done has been for
I had
the
a good feeling
sake
that you were the
of
one.
mankind. Punches screen, epic music starts playing. I'll have to
You
play
already
Doom
have.
2016 at some
when I
point
first saw you leap onto that
on
sacred,
stream.
my
Just between
heart
cosmic
nearly
horror and
burst from my
philosophy is
chest.
cowardice, and maybe racism.
I
Yeah.
felt so alive. I knew I made the right choice.
Alma is feeling alive, and I zoned out. Why?
Have a seat. Rest.
They want me to rest.
Okay. I think I'm starting to figure out the connection between Wilk and the land spine. I think the land spine is an artificial
I
structure.
did a lot
like this
of
one,
research
probably built
on
by an
H.P.
ancient
Lovecraft for
civilization.
a history paper
Yes, I agree. There's
where
sure
I
too
just
many
really wanted
architectural
to talk
similarities to ignore.
about cosmic
Then we know
horror.
3 things. First, Wilkstone
Actually, I'll
is
wait
produced
for
by
after
the
they
land
finish
spine.
talking. Wilkstone.
Second, the land spine isn't natural.
What?
And third, the land spine is likely connected to phenomena like the sand tide and the downpour. Add it all up, Wilk seems to be an artificial energy source capable of altering the weather.
Oh my god.
Isn't Bruno in the process
Don't
of
say
preparing
fucking
part of the
word,
land
Ro.
spine connected to
Don't
a
say a word about controlling the weather or.
We can't just sit around. Let's
My
get back
enemies
to
are
the zoo.
ontologically
Right.
evil, and therefore nothing I do to
hope
them
they hear
can be
about me
considered
never
wrong.
treated.
Exactly. Demons are soulless
Not
creatures
that?
that don't have rights. It's perfectly fine. That's true.
He has a fever.
Oh my god.
We can't leave him here.
I know someone's made
But if they hear
a
about
Jewish
it-
joke about the land spine controlling the weather at some point. Like, come on. As I said before, I am Ashkenazi Jewish. No, I don't
Understood.
support Israel.
Authorization
No, I'm
granted to
not
hunt the
killing
Harabami.
people in Gaza. I live in America. I have literally no impact on any of it.
We better be quick then.
Ugh. Oh, he was Russian. But back to the story I wanted to talk about. For my high school history paper, I somehow...
Hunting one should
Sorry, too busy thinking about what Wilk is short for. Wait, what are we doing?
They're too dangerous as a pack. Just separate.
We gotta keep them separated.
force the pack to disperse.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Whoa, whoa, don't spoil it, bro. Don't spoil it. Sorry, Ro, I don't want that being there for, I don't think Doc knows that one particular cousin who controls the weather. Man, sorry for deleting your comment, bro, but I think, it's gonna be so much better when they realize how stupid it is. But for my history paper, I, at the time, was very into cosmic horror. I was about to leave myself. Okay. I appreciate that. Oh, there's 2 here now.
I think you can use that as slinger ammo.
I was really into, what's his name?
Hey, Ugly! Over
Robert
here!
something. The King in Yellow was the book that I was really into. But I wanted to talk about cosmic horror, and someone suggested, yeah, why don't you do Lovecraft? Because that's, like, the greatest one. Lovecraft eventually went for a Jewish gal, didn't he? Yeah, and, much better, like, much healthier. Like, just in general, he put on weight, he, actually, like, had friends. But what I wanted to talk about was specifically one of the concepts of cosmic horror is that the world is so much bigger than we know. And this directly harkens a lot to the period we lived in, around World War I. Because all of these people in America, who at the time was isolationists, really, aside from, like, trade and stuff, we really didn't have people going to Europe.
Go on the offensive!
And then, all of a sudden, we were heavily involved in World War I. And H.P. Lovecraft had an interest in World War I because he was, at the time, a journalist who supported England and wanted America to enter the war. But aside from that, he also was denied to his enlistment. He wanted to enlist as a soldier and was denied because he was too skinny, too small. So, a lot of his stories involve soldiers or veterans of World War I. One of the first of his sort of cosmic horror anthology stuff was Dagon, which specifically has a World War I veteran as the protagonist. My dad was almost denied enlistment for his size. Damn. Bolt the fuck up to join. It's kind of badass, though. Oh, the dogs are barking. What the fuck is down there? What the fuck is down there? Right here. It's bored. I can't focus on 3 things at a fucking time.
Use of the terrain.
The ghost of Lovecraft, he's here to haunt you.
Load of these clones.
Look, just because I named my cat, no, I didn't. I absolutely did not mean the cat some offensive term. I only have cats. I'm so racist, I found out somebody named their cat a slur. And because I hate the slur, I don't like cats by association. I'm a descendant of Lovecraft. I am not. I don't think Lovecraft had any children. It's been a while since I've looked at that. But I do know, like, the subject of my history paper stuff very well. Because, especially, because he was denied going to Europe to fight in the war, he was very interested in... One second.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound! Hop on.
Alright, fuck, where was I?
Try dispersing the pack by following along to the top.
I think I was talking about isolationism in America in the early 1900s. Looking at, like, the key individual pieces of cosmic horror is fascinating, because you can really see, like, contemporary things that changed around it.
Over here!
The amount of technological advancement brought about by the war was a huge part. I don't even remember which one we're supposed to be killing. That one. It's hard to hear me over the game that's going ham like this. Alright, I'll change the settings later, because I cannot actually pause the game, I don't think.
Nimble as a cat, fierce as a cat!
supposed to separate
exhausted.
them. But, I ain't about that. We live on the edge. I want you die! Trying to teach me to throw poop, and I don't really want to. There, are you happy, game? I did the thing.
Shock trap's down and ready for you.
I hate it when the game insists that I play it the way it wants.
More company. Look out!
I was on a roll talking about something, and now I'm like, I don't know fucking remember, dude. I used to be something. I used to have something to do. Now I just talk. You're talking about Lovecraft in World War I. Right, I was talking about intelligence stuff. Ugh. Why would I ever do that? Though I do appreciate the reminder. How much longer is this guy gonna take? Downside to these very floaty monsters is that a lot of the time you just win.
Leave this to me. Keel's inbound.
Finally. Right, so as a journalist in America around the time of World War I, you had all these people going to Europe for the first time, and at the time, you know, America, while kind of starting to become industrial, was still relatively suburban, rural, a lot of farms, a lot of people not really knowing what the rest of the world was like. So it was very much like this adventure. You went to basically a whole nother world, a different continent, really. And for them, it was something mind-blowing. And we really don't understand that nowadays, just the sheer scale of the world. We now are able to travel so easily that we lose track of just how fucking massive the Earth is. And part of this is that widening view of what the world is plays a major role in H.P. Lovecraft's work. What is the opening to Call of Cthulhu? We exist on a tiny island of knowledge, and it was not meant that we should venture far. This idea that there was so much to know, so much to do, it paralyzed H.P. Lovecraft. And H.P. Lovecraft was a very sick person, mentally, physically, and a lot of pessimism, a lot of fear about things that something you or I might look at and go, oh, this is great. For example, see air conditioning. I think the story is called Cold Air.
Zoo sounds like it's in trouble too. Her's giving
Yeah,
me a bad
so
feeling.
the sheer size and scale of the world, people going out and seeing things, describing them, something.
Forget me.
Imagine someone trying to describe something to you that you have never seen before. Here's a good idea. When you get a chance, Google Questing
We'll have to
Beast
keep an eye on him,
from Arthurian
Nata
legend.
seems to be resting better
It
now.
has a serpentine-like snake neck with leopard
Let's go talk to Werner
spots,
while he sleeps.
deer's hooves, and a tongue that is black and horns on its head. And now many people are going, what kind of fucking demon is this? And they drew what they could imagine based on these descriptors. And then later on, we find out they're talking about a giraffe. And we see a giraffe and we go, oh, that's really nice, but the way it's described, these artists only have so much to work with. So someone like H.P. Lovecraft, when being described Europe, obviously didn't quite see it the way it actually was. So for him, it was a large source of nightmares, and he was plagued with nightmares throughout his entire life. I think they mostly started when he was very young, because his father had syphilis. This is another huge part of H.P. Lovecraft's works. The syphilis his dad had led him to have hallucinations, angry fits. He was unable to move. He was checked into It's okay, I have nightmares about Europe too. Same. Goddamn French, am I right? If you like King in Yellow, I recommend Malevolent, the audio drama. Ooh. Moving from to Kansas from Louisiana was culture shock. Have you heard of the English? God, have I ever. Shit's scary. But something that was happening with asylums at the time was they were not quite ready to be shut down. But this is around the period where they started training nurses, in quotations, where in order to and subscribe if you don't want nightmares. Thanks, T-Rex. I appreciate it. And the asylums at the time were running short on staff because, of course, people who got, like, a professional degree didn't want to work in asylums. Because what was going on was, because it was state-sponsored, people would admit their grandparents or, like, the elderly in as senile, or women as hysteric, because they didn't want to have to pay for them to go to a nursing home or something. When the government, they could just stick them in a asylum, say they were crazy, and the government would pay for all of it. So people were abusing the system. There was a lack of medication, lack of staff, and what happened was they started training their own staff and then licensing them as medical professionals. They were not. They had the bare trainings. Do spiders have puss-puss? That is a question. Like, comment, and subscribe for Giraffe Puss-Puss. Anyways, the state of asylums at that time were fucking god-awful, and mental illness, of course, had a stigma even back then, but his visits with his father in the asylum were nightmarish, unsanitary, screaming, people being so utterly incompetent. As a young child, I can only imagine how that scarred him. He was coddled by his mother, which, if you know anything about people who are, like, just babied by their parents, it's that 9 out of 10 times they become incredibly racist.
Got a sec? I got something.
Can I say that? I don't have any backing for that one. I can provide links for all the others, but that's just personal experience right there.
Well, what can I do for you?
There you have it, guys. If you have a mother that you're close with, racist. Especially you, Eris. No, I lost the plot of what I'm talking about. Oh, she's got glasses. What up, Gemma? Oh, God. But yes, mental illness was a feeling so cold out, lol. Hey, Resurgam, how you doing?
Anything catch your eye?
Ooh, I've been talking for a minute. Also, today's my mom's birthday. Oh, shit! Happy birthday, Eris' hot mom. I wouldn't mind your mom coddling me, Eris. What? What? Remember when I had intelligent things to say?
To
Me
to
neither.
Alrighty.
My brain just goes in directions. Sad night for me because I found out Vince from Hella died, if you don't know, the director of Titanfall 2.
Perfection.
Fuck, that's sad. I bet you would. Of course. I don't think we're getting a Titanfall 3. I mean, I never believed that we were, but that is very sad to know that the writer of it, the person who actually knew what they were doing, won't ever go on to make another series for something.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, cosmic horror is a fascinating genre of writing. The insanity, the Cthulhu, all of this, things beyond our understanding. But to put it bluntly, there's a meme that just goes, well, I showed you something you can't understand. Aren't you going crazy? And I go, no, I can't understand it. And that's pretty much how I feel about cosmic horror, which is, it's very interesting, but at the end of the day, you can only engage with it so... Oh shit, this looks kind of... How do I preview? What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Do you play Monster Hunters to touch monsters? I play Monster Hunters to end my nightmares of them. I play Monster Hunter so that they can't touch me. Do we want to be the bug Gundam? Doc touches monsters regardless. Hey! Shh! 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 Okay, I can't even make those, so it's not going to show me. Why? That skin is a Fortnite skin because Fortnite ruins everything. You have to engage on its terms because sometimes the ideas themselves aren't that scary. You should be Lizard. You want me to be Lizard Gundam? No, that one. Doc gives everyone prostate exams without consent. Whoa, 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 whoa. I get consent, just not legally. Alright? Just because I forge signatures, or I get, like... I don't forge signatures. I don't know where I'm going with this joke. I'm all over the place right now, dog. Fortnite doesn't ruin anything, to be honest. No, it's just kind of where things go to die. Wait, it's not just me, Circum. It's up to you if you think too much about Fortnite. Yeah, it's really just kind of... No, I'm not gonna make anything. I'm gonna stick with my ugly, fluffy scientist. She forwards on my night till I jog. I really want to chug with you. I actually don't know the song, so I know very little till I battle royale. Wasn't Fortnite originally like a tower defense or something? I think it was some kind of tower defense, or what was it? It was like Fortnite Save the World or something. Oh, right, hold on, I need to adjust the volume. Doc is trying to say he gets consent from himself and hypes himself up for it. You got me. This is not a confession, it is not admissible in court. She chug on my jug till I, She Cuban on my missile till I cry, sis.
Oh, it's the... bird unit.
Yeah, Avis or whatever.
Hey, you mind waiting on those repairs?
Save the World is a separate game. You actually gotta pay for that under the same brand. No, I'm pretty sure it was first. The Battle Royale came as like a free way to promote the game. And then that blew up and became its own thing.
The energy won't have anywhere to go if its pathways
Kinda,
are
it's
broken.
weird.
So...
If all that pent-up energy gets released at once, it'll probably trigger the fire spring. Well, too late. Repairs are done.
Well, unrepair it.
I just realized he's got a ponytail, and I kind of fuck with it.
It was broken, now it's not. Pretty sure that's what these folks want.
We will start the festival ceremonies anew!
Oh yeah,
no stopping it now. Not once it starts flowing.
Just like me on a Thursday night. Once I start flowing. I do think they did a great job making Save the World was first. They just are practically separate games in my mind. Yeah. The like cultures and stuff they created for this game are fascinating. I think they really did a good job with it.
The great apes!
Oh my god, the great apes. The grapes.
Right outside!
Now to get my ass handed to me by a Jarakan. I mentioned before there's a fight where Olivia will solo a monster and then come save your ass. This is that fight. I am about to get completely... I'm about to have this monkey run my fade and drag my face through the dirt while Olivia stares and watches. Like that meme where the frog...
Feeling sorry for yourself won't help.
Drops
We
the
have to
chicken
put our heads
nuggets, and the
together and
women
fix
stare down
this.
at him. That's what's about to
Think,
happen.
Is there anything we can do? Can we quell
Why
the
he
fire
flexing?
or reroute it?
Every hunter is about to be violated. For real.
The old forge! It uses a different system.
If we fix it up, we might be able to disperse the fire.
Right.
There you go.
Fight fire with fire. Ending is
You're
near.
gonna sit and cry or get up and help. Let's go.
Let's get this done!
Fight fire with fire. Fight fire with fire. Fight fire with fire. Fight!
I got it. Let's try.
Old Metallica song for you.
You need to rest. I'm fine now.
Don't you know? Oil
wanna help.
fires are no place for children.
All right.
Oh, I thought he was going to
Let's
say, like,
Okay.
you're not yourself. You want to be helpful?
Won't be easy.
Something's
We're
wrong.
doing it.
Yes, we are.
That'd be some shit I would do
You
to
guys do
someone.
your thing.
Let's go.
Real
We
ones
have our
talk
own
about
job to do.
food while the girl is making speech,
Right.
right? Imagine the kind of
Zeus is in
bread we
your
can make out of
hands.
these fucking monkeys when we're
And
done.
pause.
Who's ready for a monkey sandwich? Propane fires are child safe, though, right?
Ajaricon. Are they the apex predators of this region? We can't let them reach the village.
Are they the apex of this region? Nope. Monkey Sandwich was my nickname in high school. I'm sure it was. I have never known you to make shit up before. Oh gosh, their shell. I do basically no damage to them.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Thank you. Ow. Shit. They have a lot of rolling attacks, and the fact that there's two of them makes it very hard to kind of tell what's going on. I love our Butch Queen Olivia. Same. Olivia makes me sad that I'm not a butch lesbian.
Hang on, Hunter. Come, Athos. Azuz's people are counting on us. As my path is righteous, I will not fail them. Yeah, what they say.
They're so much cooler than us. There's still time, Doc. Unfortunately not. As I said, I went to Catholic school. I found out very quickly what I wasn't. I need context for this, lol. So Olivia, this character over here who is fighting, is just so butch lesbian coded. Like, just very cool, hot woman that I simp for, and is probably not into men. And I respect that, but that doesn't mean I can't dream, okay?
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
They do so much damage, and I do so little. Oh, I'm overheating. Where's the... Showman's bug. Here we go. Doc became a gynecologist just for her. I can't fucking say that. I am not a gynecologist. Stop spreading misinformation. That is my job.
What's the plan? We give chase. It needs to be contained. Hunter, you take the other one.
And now we have survived long enough for her to decide to go just take care of one on her own. And after she finishes with that, she will come back and help us here. So that's the doctorate you stole. No, mine's in art history. I don't have a medical doctorate. They're too busy actually confirming medical doctorates and trying to make sure there's actually competent people. But with an art history doctorate, no one gives a shit whether it's mine or not. So it was very easy to steal and just say, yeah, it's mine. Because nobody bothers to read it. These guys really are just like one level away from being a Godzilla monster. Snark Sinistery. I love doing that little shoulder check. Reminds me of Flame Lurker from Demon Souls, but honestly, way harder. My doctor is into obstetrics, actually. Good for you, Ro. Must be nice to know what that word means. I also love doing shoulder checks. I will admit they are kind of fun. I mean, look at this guy. This really is, what was the movie that I didn't see? Godzilla x Kong? This is the result of that movie.
What is that? Because it looks real useful.
I don't have a doctor, but I do have, food. Fuck! I forget where I have to stand. Hell yeah, T-Rex.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Ugh. I think after this hunt, I don't know if I can do another one. He's garish. Sharks, I'll have you know I'm allergic to all bad food. Damn, same. I have to constantly tell people that whenever I go to an English restaurant. I forgot he does that. Fuck!
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
The fact that he's got no wounds yet because of his arm. Anything but British food. There you go. That's how you know you're a real cook. Y'all remember when Gordon Ramsay failed to make a grilled cheese? Shit's funny. I understand why he failed and what he was doing, but, like, come on, dog. You try to make something too fancy and you just look like an ass. There we go. Finally, wound. Now I'm starting to do some damage to him. This is already going much better than previous attempts. I might actually be able to do this without Olivia coming back and being like, hey, that one's on the producer, in my opinion. When will... could you explain more? Because,
Over here, bub. I'm your target.
all I know is it's like a 10-minute video of like, yeah, I can do it. He tried to salvage that fucking thing, but you know he did. Yeah. My only educational credentials will be certification in handgun instruction and gunsmithing. I fuck with Italian food. You know, I think that was a good thing. Knocked him down a few pegs. Yeah, dry cheese that thick on bread that thick. My brother in Christ, he is the chef. Cut the cheese thinner then, right? It's not like it's a prop. He could have made more than one sandwich as well. Like, there are many things that he could have done to not make an ass of himself. That was too dry a cheese to melt anyway. He should have known that. Like, why are you only aiming for the monkey's balls? Because I love that game. That game series raised me. If you don't have respect for Monkey Ball, I don't have respect for you. I broke his back. Yeah, exactly. Then don't use that type of cheese. He didn't buy the cheese. He should have said something to the producer. There are so many things that could have been done. Is more my points. There's a clip somewhere where he talks about it. It's great that he's willing to talk about it and all of this, but at the end of the day, he could have avoided the whole thing. Oh shit, they got him. Get it, cats. I do love that the cats are just actually super helpful in this game. The Palicos. What's that? You want to set a trap? Yeah, we can do that. And now for the scary part. Back here! Oh, there's a bigger monkey mantle bug? Where? Lost it. Darn. Let's go grab that as well.
Drop something.
Get rid of it. That's about it too. Okay, that's it. There's one where he uses a card to heat up regular grilled cheese and makes fun of the artisanal one. Yeah. Okay, so I lied. Olivia is still too badass. She has already defeated the other... What just happened? Olivia is back. Yippee! Could have had the sandwich open in a pan and put some water on it, just steam it. Monster and melt the cheese with a lid on the pan. Yeah, there are many things he could have done. It just wasn't well thought through.
Here we go!
And where I respect Gordon Ramsay on it is that he is willing to address and be like, yeah, no, this was fucking awful.
gathered some materials too.
And he's not pushing blame onto the producer or anything. That being said, I do blame him for that grilled cheese turning out god-awful. I'm not gonna say someone else gets responsibility for it. God, the fucking meteor mesh! At the end of the day, he is a celebrity chef. It is what he is known for. If he wasn't capable of taking my critiques as a non-certified chef, then he should really reevaluate everything. But the answer is he can't. So it was gonna be yes, he could have. It was even his idea. But yeah. He owns his shit-ass grilled cheese. Yeah, and that's respectable. I don't dislike Gordon Ramsay, I just love that meme. Important thing about Gordon, in my opinion, is he was a chef before celebrity too. Yeah. God, I forget where, but he was recently, like, around where I live. Like, I literally just saw him and I was like, is that Gordon Ramsay? I don't know if it was for Kitchen Nightmares or whatever he's doing right now. But, literally, I was in, like, the town next over, and I saw who I thought was Gordon Ramsay, and I was like, no, that's not Gordon Ramsay. And then, of course, on the news, they're like, Gordon Ramsay was spotted in this location. Oh, okay. So don't go eat there. Got it. He's also an exceptionally successful restaurateur. Yeah. Olivia touched the monkey so bad, Doc wishes he was the monkey. Villains are created, not born. What? People just say things about me, and what am I gonna do? Deny it? I feel like arguing against it is an even worse look than being like, yeah, I wish I was a monkey. Fucking whatever, I don't care. Sure. Do you deny it? If I deny it, that's a worse look, as I said. So, no, sure.
What's your move?
Fuck it. It's on its last legs, then let's get rid of them.
I don't feel so good.
Well, that's great that it's dull. Maybe you guys could do something about it. There we go. Energycan. Whatever. A Jarkin. One of the cooler enemies in the game, but goddamn are they tough at this point to take down. I just fear doctors because they are mean, but Rowson is an exception. What? I'm not mean. I can be meaner. I can be meaner. If that's what you want, I would do that for you, Resurgam. At the end of the day, I don't judge his cooking ability based off of the grilled cheese. I'm still giving shit about it, right? Burrito bowl. No, Doc's a dick. No, don't be mean. I think this is the first time I've ever heard that I'm an exception to being mean. Like, don't get me wrong, I am not, like, someone who goes out of their way to be a jerk to others. In fact, I oftentimes go out of my way to help others, but that doesn't mean I won't be sassy about it. Sometimes you are a bit sassy. Yeah, I'm sassy, and I can be a little bit mean, but I'm very rarely, if ever, malicious. I just do it for the love of the game.
The threat's been eliminated. Now we just need to deal with the forge.
What was in the bowl? A burrito. No, let me get the rocks. Alright, we got one more thing to do in this area, I think, before we call it a night.
You're back.
How's it looking?
So far, so good. As long as nothing else happens.
People think I'm sassy when I'm being mean or sarcastic at work. Oh, look. More. They don't know I meant what I said.
Get out of here now! No! We never wanted this to happen!
Yeah, it's a little game we do. I say something mean to him, he rebuttals, and the cycle continues. Yeah, it's not sass, I am being sincere. Why did Gemma have to curse it, man? Curse what? Oh, right. The fucking demon curse. So, we lit the fire, and, the black flame. Wild rice blend steak, black avocado cheese, vegetables. Wish Gemma would curse me. Yeah. What a fun way to introduce the consequences of our actions.
Long ago, there was a particularly fierce fire spring. The Black Flame came and consumed the Everforge.
Worm?
It is a story I was told when I was but a boy.
What? Is there nothing we can do?
She can curse me too, I don't care. I fuck with witches. That's fair.
The guild will take things from here.
Witches are fun.
Can you handle the defenses here?
I'll manage.
We'll step up too.
Not to objectify, but...
Let's get through this together.
Alright, gotta go, but generally Doc is very nice. Please show lots of love to him. Thank you, Resurgum. I am so tired, bro. Get you some rest. I appreciate you dropping by. Take care of yourself, man.
Let's take this monster by the horn and tentacles. So, where is it?
It retreated beneath the Everforge. I'm guessing it's at the bottom of the basin.
Then we better get ready.
No, I won't be. I won't. He asked me to be mean to him. That's true. I do, for those of you tuning in, there are two basic rules for this channel, really. One is that I don't want the chat to fight amongst themselves. I want them to band together in order to bully me, the streamer, because I believe it is every streamer's responsibility to be the target of interest. That being said, of course, they also get to roast the shit out of chat. That's a great dynamic in my opinion. And then the other one is, please keep racism, anti-Semitism. What if I fight myself? Eris, I would say you fight yourself constantly, but we both know that if it were a fight, you'd be losing. It's not a fight, it's a fucking... You massacre yourself daily. It's so one-sided, and you're not winning. And that's against the rules because you are chat. Yeah. You'd lose. Yeah, exactly, Eris. But racism, anti-Semitism, sexism, all of that, leave it at the door. If you want to make fun of me for things that I do, go for it. But if you want to do a real insult, you gotta actually understand what it is you're insulting. Generalizations just take all the fun out of it. Where am I supposed to go? God, I'm such a dumbass. Where? Mission info, Forgotten Flame. Search the basin's lower stratum. Is that not where I am? You know what? If you want to bring the racist and anti-Semitic bullshit in here, I got a banhammer waiting. Pretty much. Gotta get personal, such as, Doc, your booty is... Whoa! Mediocre at best. You fucking rat. Oh god, is the stick drift affecting... No, I didn't want to do that. God damn it, where am I supposed to go? I'm trying to have... Doc, your tits are flat. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna, like, actually cry, guys. What the fuck? Oh my god. I can't believe you would say that. My ass is fat. My titties poppin'. My hands are feet. My feet are hooves. My ass is fat. My hooves clip cloppin' on down the road. I am a horse. Okay, my ass makes everyone look mediocre. That's true. Ro is an ass. Or sorry, has an ass.
On my way there.
I probably should have eaten. But whatever. It's hard to compete with Ro. It's true. Vigor Mantle. Ooh, another Vigor Mantle. I love just kidnapping bugs. Smoke Nut. Spark Flint. Chill Mantle. That's what I'm looking for. And then let's go ahead and chomp down.
Alright with you.
Alright, let's go.
Gemma would be all over this.
I just realized I have no heals. Huh. This ought to be good. Can I do this with 2 basic potions? The answer will disappoint you. I have the ass and thighs of a kickboxer. How'd you get those? Discovered a pop-up campsite. Oh, do I have to go back to the thing in order to request it? Oh, that's annoying. I claim them as trophies from defeated opponents. Isn't there a way to, like, request they put up a... Oh, I found the pause button. Oh well. Worst case scenario, I can literally have... Oh my god. Please, please game, stop my joystick drift. Thank you. It's a soul that contains the rage of 1,000 men and the heart of a horse girl. Yeah. I have the ass and thighs of a kickboxer. Many, in fact. I claim them as trophies. That's kind of fucking awesome.
Are those butterflies I see?
Right, I could probably show off, how do I do it again? Right, the SOS flame. There it is. Behold, our quest target.
There! Black flame!
It's dangerous to linger on the lava. Can someone remind me to turn my dishwasher on before bed? On or off? Because yes. Yeah, but it's just an oilopus. And I actually really like its design. I just think that naming the monster... actually, I'm trying to remember, what is its actual name? Thanks, T-Rex. Turn your thing on.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Hi, Flavius Augustus. Thank you. Hello, would you like to... Thank you. Love the way it wiggles. Oh, same. I think this is actually a really fun boss. There's another version of it later that I dislike.
Be careful. He looks angry.
I got that M6 SOCOM and Helldivers. Let's go. Proud of you, bitch.
Look out!
Flavius, would you like to maybe, Darn. Love the way it wiggle walks. It is a fun anime.
We'll make sushi out of you yet.
Now here we go, finally.
Right? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
Boop. Boop boop ba ba doo. Boop 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 boop. Bee-doo. Boop 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 boop. Boom boom wow. Boom boom wow. Boom boom wow. I got Terraria music just in my brain at all times. It really is quite incredible how much, even though I haven't played that game in years, I still have the underground music playing constantly in my mind.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
That's good. Oh, 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 bye-bye! Look at him go! Ah, I love the way it moves. Does the boss have a health bar? No, none of the bosses have health bars.
I'll just hop off.
you have to figure it out from like context, from how they're moving. Sometimes your Palico will say like, "Oh, it's." All right, let's see if this works. Online single player has been temporarily deactivated. Is that what I wanted to do? Do I have to be off? I couldn't figure out how to turn off offline to get the NPC guys to join me. Rosso and Soul. And now for the part where things get funny, because once you wound it once, it will just start having wounds like everywhere. But the fact that it just kind of goops itself around is very, very fun. Was it in the fucking lava again? Get a new shtick, dude. Oh, someone with a hunting horn has joined. That ought to be fun. That's a weapon I have not talked about. All of the weapons in Monster Hunter are pretty unique, and I'm really not the person to talk about it. Almost 25 viewers, let's go. I know you're being very generous here.
Hear my horns roar! Echo bubble out!
So this game doesn't really have magic, per se. It does, but like not in the fun way. Remember, like, and subscribe, where you find a royal octopus in your left shoe? They can do that? Silly goose. They need 8 left shoes. Okay, but if an octopus wore shoes, do you think they would have to make, like, ambidextrous shoes? Or do you think it would have, like, specific shoes for each foot? Trolls exist! They steal your socks! No black ones! Go by the belch! From the Helter Champion Dragon! Could have 4 sets of shoes at once. Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Love Gobber. How could you not? Gobber's the best. One of the series that I think legitimately they improved with the movie over the books. The books were, I'm gonna be honest, pretty fucking mid. Let me get over there! Fucking... Let me punch it in the eyeball! There we go. Oil mix. while we are calling it the Black Flame, we don't actually know the name of this monster. Which I think is very fun.
Get a load of these.
Get a load of these. So as I mentioned, this series doesn't really have magic in the traditional sense. Rather, it has buffs and stuff that it explains with music or with food. And I think that's a really fun way to do it. And despite the fact that animals have, like, the ability to set themselves on fire or shoot lightning or other insane shit, it's all explained as, like, some kind of biological ability. It is never as simple as, oh, they're magical. They always add some kind of nonsense to it that I think is a lot of fun. Similar to how in Resident Evil there are no magic necromancers. Instead, there's a fucking plant, or not a plant, a fungus that can revive the dead, as if that wasn't magic. But they always try to explain it in some way, and I think Monster Hunter one-ups that by a lot. More than one-ups.
It really saps someone's health. This is a good opportunity to enjoy a cool drink.
Hello? That's just the last one. Not exactly. It's actually mold, and it's a lot more insane than Last of Us. Because The Last of Us is at least based on, like, cordyceps and something that actually happens. Even if it is to a unscientific degree, it at least has some kind of grounding. Resident Evil, they just say, fuck science. We're gonna have fun with this and treat it as if it is science. And I kinda love it. It's part of the reason why Resident Evil is, like one of, if not my favorite series. My other favorite series will never see the light of day, BioShock. Because they just refuse to make another one. Not that it really needs another one, but, you know, I wouldn't mind one. Or even a spiritual successor. It would be pretty cool. This game is a bit loud now, I can't hear you. Fuck. Yeah, volume with this game is a little bit silly. I'll have to figure out a way to...
Whoa, somebody's lucky.
Better tamper that. My spine is locking up. I'm getting old. No, why did it... Stick drift. Let's go ahead and watch this cutscene, and then we will wrap up for the night. I hate the cold even more now because it makes my fingers hurt. Man, sucks to suck. I love the cold.
We did it! I hope everyone in Azuz is okay.
I'm sure Gemma and the others have it under control. Let's head back.
The forbidden soup. It was cold here last night.
Well,
I'd enjoy if it wasn't 14 degrees, no snow. That's fair.
It's among the best we've made.
Woo! Now we can finally build our nether portal.
It's all thanks to you!
Good work, Monkey. Thank you. We owe it all to you.
No, we did this together.
Everyone, great work! We did it!
Hell yeah. I love me some
Stunning.
volcanic rock.
Studying him out too.
They made, I think it's malachite, which is a fictional material. I still think that cane is baller as fuck. I'd take a solid bone, carved cane like that any day.
You did well.
Oh my god, finally, a girl without daddy issues.
We owe you an
It's that easy. You just gotta tell your daughter that you're proud.
Hey.
That solves all the fucking problems. It's crazy, right?
Right.
Who knew
It's
communication?
fine. You did it for us. We were the ones who got carried away. All's well as long as the Everforge is working.
We're glad.
Sorry for the trouble.
Thought I'd seen it all.
Happy to help.
Gemma?
Huh?
The boss said I did well. I think he's really excited for the next one.
That's great.
When everything was falling
Next
apart,
time, you fight the
I was ready to give up,
octopus.
you know. But then, you really yelled the courage right back into me. You single-handedly saved the day.
I don't know about that.
Single-handedly.
I think
Yeah,
you can't
thanks,
get a
Gemma.
finished product without all the components coming together, right?
But yeah, they made a fictional, like, material that they use for all of, like, their crafts and stuff. Some kind of volcanic rock. I guess akin to obsidian or something, but probably a bit stronger in this world. And they use it for pretty much everything they do.
Sure are strong.
I think it's a really cool, their entire society is based around making this material. Very fun. And now the magma zone goes to a cool desert zone. Well, not desert, like a canyon.
Thank you, travelers, for everything you have done.
But don't worry, there's still
All of
outbreaks of
Azuz's tribes
fire
owe you
and
our
stuff.
lives and livelihoods.
What do you intend to do next?
Yeah, Mom. I mean, has the fire spring ever broken its cycle before?
It was arrogant to think we could harness the Fire Spring's power anytime we want.
Turns out too much of a good thing can be a bad thing.
Was this the first time the fire spring ever broke its cycle?
Yes. Are produced by some artificial mechanism. Not sure I believe it.
Imagine a cane made of your enemy's spine and skull. Yeah, I would fucking strut with that, dude.
With that one.
Werner was just trying to make things better for us. We won't hold it against him.
What is the Black Flame?
Chief Yabron, you mentioned hearing stories about the Black Flame when you were a boy.
Yes. I pored over some old tomes and finally found what I believe might be its name. It is called New Udra.
The apex predator of this region.
I love his burned, like, temple. It's a very cool scar, especially for people that live off of forging and...
We'll begin by returning to the Plains base camp. We have to share our findings with our colleagues.
Really? But the season of plenty is just starting. Surely there's no harm in staying a little longer and enjoying it.
It's not the worst idea I've heard.
All units of the expedition will be converging at the Windward Plains base camp. Rosso from the Rubrum unit is requesting our support. We should find him at our earliest opportunity.
Damn it. Alright. And with that, we have completed another step of the story. I think that that is a great place to leave off for tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did, and if you're feeling up to it, maybe consider liking, commenting, subscribing, you know, all the stuff that people usually try and force upon you. Only if you want to, really. The only thing I will insist upon is you guys take care of your health. Your mental health, your physical health, all of that, because that's what actually matters as a human being. But I will be back to my usual 7 p.m. EST streaming, and as soon as Resident Evil 9 comes out, I will be playing that pretty much non-stop on stream. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks again for your time. Have goodbye. Ro, I'm happy you didn't have a good time. Fuck.